If you're the kind of person who always says they'll work on some cool but silly thing in Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow, but that tomorrow never comes, Moogle Treasure Trove is the kind of catch-up event for you. The hunt for scripture is ongoing right now, and it'll last until the launch of 6.1 patch, giving you plenty of time to collect all the items you've been wanting to have, as well as some new ones. In this video, I'll quickly walk you through what you need to do, how to get the currency to purchase this event's rewards, and where to turn them in, so stay tuned. My name is Ivona from momzen.com, and if this is your first time around here, subbing is a good idea. I make simple FF14 guides that'll answer some of your questions in no time and give you quick in-game wins. I also live stream on this channel quite a bit, so if you're a fan of awesome communities, in-game and other highlights, as well as Final Fantasy cooking streams, I'm sure I'll see you around. The concept of Moogle Treasure Troves is pretty simple in case you're new to them. All you need to do is engage with the content within Duty Finder that has a little Moogle icon next to it, and complete it, for as long as you're not using the unrestricted party option, of course. You can still earn the tomes through your command missions with squadrons too, so if you haven't leveled those yet, now may be a good time to do so. You'll receive irregular tomestones of scripture in your bag, and you'll want to turn those into the cute little Moogles in exchange for some awesome rewards. The exchange itself will be possible until the release of the patch 6.2, so you don't have to rush into spending them in case you want to make that decision later. You can find the itinerant Moogles in Limsa Lominsa Lower Decks, New Gridania, and in the steppes of Nal the Nulda. They're all close to the main city, Aetheryte, and you can check the coordinates on the screen if you're lost. This event's most expensive item is the adorable Mamasheba earring. That'll get even all of us who don't glam accessories to start doing it, so that we can have a cute dog hanging from our ears for only 100 of these tomes. Too bad my aura horns almost fully cover it. If you're a fan of the robot-looking pieces from the late Allegan PvP sets, you can now purchase those for 15 tomes apiece. There's some mounts from other side content, the adorable Tatamo headband, aka the fox ears, for whatever race you are, orchestrion rolls, cards, minions, housing items, and of course the MGP card, for all of you flexers who don't really need anything from this event anymore. When it comes to the duties available, the most tome awarding one is the Praetorium, giving you 10, and Castrum Meridianum, which will give you 7 tomes upon completion. If you're still leveling your jobs, it's a good idea to queue for the MSQ Roulette, as those dungeons won't be available in this form in the 6.1 patch anyway. If you're any good at PvP, or you just like that load of experience that drops on you, make sure to also queue for your front lines, as those will drop 3 to 5 of those tomes upon completion, depending on your score. Heaven's Ward Alliance raids are not to be scoffed at either, and they drop 3, 5, or 7 tomes depending on which wing you're in. If you are a Blue Mage, you can also farm those tomes pretty quickly, and this event's hottest Blue Mage dungeon is the Aurum Vale, so keep an eye for the party finder and make sure to pair up with fellow Blues for a dungeon that's quick to complete and awards 4 tomes per run. To prepare, make sure you have the Ram's Voice and Ultra Vibration spells learned as a Blue Mage in order to clear normal enemies, and you'll want to have Missile unlocked to burn through bosses quickly. Most parties will require these spells if you want to guarantee yourself a spot, so be aware of that. And that is all there is to this particular Moogle Treasure Trove event. Make sure to sub to the channel for more easy guides like this if you haven't done that yet, and if you have your own tips on which duties to run, drop them in the comments. Massive thanks to everyone supporting the channel, and especially our alphas like Kathy Spear and YouTube memberships, as well as Andy Mint, Luna C, and Elijah Baker over on Patreon. If you'd like to join them and make sure the content on the channel is running uninterruptedly, the links are in the description of this video. Enjoy the event, have fun, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.